Welcome in this video, and today in this video I will try to cover two different programs. The first one is how to display the message using jump instructions, and also I will show you how to use labels in a program. So first I would I have to declare the model small, and then the memory size 100H, and then my data segment I have declared three variables A, B and C, and they all are contains three messages. So A is containing welcome message, welcome, then B containing programming language, and C is to assembly. So here is the code segment and the main procedure. I have initialized my data segment into code segment. So now I in these statements I try to display my first message, welcome. Okay, then I have printed a new line and carriage return by using these five statements. I am not going to discuss all the details because you have already familiar with these statements if you see my previous video. So in the next one, next instruction is the label, which is aim, and here actually I display my another message because the messages are containing in the variables B and C are not in a sequence. Here you see the C actually print first, and then B will be printed. So in the M level I display the another message, which is C, execute it, and then I tell my programs to force. But that means there is no condition in here, but I tell him that now you go to the next level, that means level N. Okay, jump JMP N. It's an unconditional statement in a microprocessor. So in the N level again I try to display the the value, string value, which is containing in B, and then I will go to the then I will again force my program you go to the level exit. Okay, so that my program will be ended. So if I run this program, then you see here, welcome to assembly programming language. You see this is my program output. So I think you understand this program. Just in this program I just want to show you how you use the level. I have three different levels in here, M, N and exit level, and if you want to jump from one level to another level, so you just use the jump instructions. This is very easy. Okay, now I am going to show you my next program. So in this program I will try to show you a very simple addition with two numbers, and then I will try to display the result. Okay, so in the data segment you see I have three different variables, A, B and C, and they both are containing first one is containing input first number, second one is containing input second number, and C is actually will print the result is. Okay, so here you see if you see the variable A, after displaying the message input first number, then I want to I want to print a new line and carriage return. So I am going to skip the five statements which I have written in my previous program inside the code segment, but now I am going to skip it, and then I just write these two things, 10, and 10 is actually for new line. If you see the code, see the ASCII codes, the ASCII value for 10 is new line, and 13 for carriage return. So 10, 13, input second number. So before printing the second number, it will print the new line and carriage return, and in the same way the C variable will be printed, but before that it will print the new line and carriage return. So in the main procedure I have already initialized my data segment into code segment, and here first I want to display message input first number, then actually here I want to take my number from the user or from keyboard, so I call the input function move age comma 1, execute it, and then the value is automatically stored in AL register. So I have to transfer this this value to another register. So here I choose BL register. So now the value will be stored in here. And in the same way, I have taken my another input. So first I display the messages, that means it will print the input second number, and then I have taken the numbers by using the move h comma 1 function, and it will again it will store in the AL register. So I have to move it, and I will transfer the I have transferred my value from AL to BH. Okay, so now I give a message. My last message is the result is. So now I am going to display the output. So what will actually display here? So our program is that we have to add two numbers. So the number is now in the is staying now in the BL and BH register. So I just add these two numbers. So the instruction is add BH comma BL. That means it will add the numbers and then again store it in the BH register. BH is the destination. So after getting these numbers, our main result is the BH and BL is actually stored in here, right? BH and BL. So if I want to print the numbers, the right numbers, like BH and BL both are containing 2 and 2, so the output will be 4. So the 4 is actually now in the now inside in the BH registers. Okay, but if I want to print it, then I have to subtract the value from 48. Okay, so the 48 value, actually why I write here 48. So here you see the 48 is actually 0. Okay, so actually it was subtracted. If I subtract it, if I want to start my program from this value, that means it's 0. So in the addition, during the addition time, you have to subtract the number from 48. Then you will get actually the main result. Okay, so now if my number is 4, so after subtracting, then 4 will be stored actually in the BH register. So now I'm going to move h comma 2 there, because I want to display my numbers which is containing in the BH register. So BH will be now transferred to the DL for displaying purpose, and then it's my exit loop. So if I run this program here, so in the output screen you see first it display the input first number. So now if I give a number here like 2, then if I give in another number is 2, so the output should be 4. Yes, the output is 4 here, you see. Okay, so I think you understand how to add two numbers in here. Yes, how to add two numbers in here in these variables, that means in two different registers. I just add and then subtract 48 to show the main output result. Okay, so if you go to the BLC, then there are two practice problems in this week 9. So I request you to complete those problems. So take care and thanks for watching. Allah Hafiz.